I'm now joined by Andrew, who's the Managing Director here in Shannon Airport. What an amazing announcement today.
Yeah, we're really pleased. I mean, we've been working on this for a long time, as you heard earlier in the speeches, and it's great for it to come to fruition today. And I suppose the key piece is we need people to get out now and support it. Fly to Paris, fly to Barcelona, use Shannon as much as they can, and hopefully then we can grow from there.
How long is the process of securing a flight like that for Shannon Airport?
Yeah, I mean, in this instance, it took about 2 years. So Aer Lingus ordered some new aircraft. We had to then pitch for those at that aircraft time for it to be in Shannon, and that business case to be a strong one for them. And once we convinced them of that, then it was really trying to look at what destinations were best for Shannon and what the efficiencies were that we could bring to the table for them. So, look, all in all, it took a long time, but it's well worth it today.
I think it's safe to say that Barcelona and Paris are probably two of the most exciting European cities, so what a great two destinations to get.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is we know that there's traffic out there. A lot of people are travelling there already, and it's just trying to attract more people to do that. But equally, there's two huge inbound markets for Ireland and for Limerick and for the Midwest in terms of tourism. So we're really hopeful that it can bring a really strong economic boost to the region.
And what's next now for Shannon Airport?
Well, look, we had good news last week with Vienna. We continue to work away. This is kind of decision-making time for airlines, but a lot of these decisions have been in the hopper for the past 12 months. And look, we don't know yet. I mean, you never hear about the bad news, unfortunately. So there's plenty of those that we just get, rejections or whatever. But the good news is today, and we'll concentrate on that.
I'll tell you, I cannot wait myself to get over to Barcelona and Paris. Thank you so much for chatting to the Limerick Post Show.
Pleasure.
I'm now joined by Mary Constantine, who is the newly appointed CEO of the Shannon Group. Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you very much. A great day for us here today. We're really, really delighted that Aer Lingus are making this significant investment in Shannon, bringing in two of their newest aircraft, the A321s, on their transatlantic, and they will also operate the Heathrow route, and of course the announcement of the two new routes into Paris, Charles de Gaulle and Barcelona is fantastic news for the region.
Absolutely incredible two cities, actually two of my favourite European cities, and I know so many of my friends and family adore them, so I think it's so great for Shannon and the region.
Absolutely. Look, they're two great services, and we're going to work very, very closely with the people in this community, with Tourism Ireland, with all the regional stakeholders, and with obviously Aer Lingus to really promote these services, ensure they're successful, and that's the best way of ensuring that we will have these services for this region into the future.
I know we do want to fill those seats, but how hard is it to secure such locations?
I think it's very important that we have a long established relationship with Aer Lingus. They've been a fantastic partner here in Shannon, and we've worked very closely with them over the last year to deliver these new routes for 2020.
I have to say, Mary, I'm so excited to head over again myself to those cities. Thank you so much for chatting to the Limerick Post Show.
Not at all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I'm joined by Minister Pat Breen. How amazing is this announcement just for Shannon and the region?
It's a very strategic announcement to have two new European hubs open, following on the announcement by Lauda Air just 2 weeks ago in relation to a Shannon-Vienna flight twice weekly. This is significant in a number of ways. First of all, it connects Shannon to a European hub in Paris, Charles de Gaulle. And Charles de Gaulle is a major hub. And Aer Lingus have a strong reputation into Paris, into Terminal 1. And of course, Paris is a very romantic city, and it's ideal for short haul weekends, the same as Barcelona as well. I suppose what's positive about Barcelona is it flies into the main airport in the centre of Barcelona, while Rios and Girona, the Ryanair fly into, and that's very positive as well. Or further south, about 100 kilometres south, means if you want to go for a short weekend, you're directly into the centre of Barcelona. So very positive news, and I think to hear this morning that those two flights from Barcelona and Paris will now bring Spanish and Paris passengers into Shannon to connect onto the US, that's very positive as well. And of course they're using the Airbus A320 that was used on the London route. So I think good news, and it's a combination of hard work, a great start for our new CEO, Mary Constantine, and it's something that I've been pushing for a long, long time. I've worked closely with the Shannon board and the executive since I became a minister, and of course with the news in the budget this year that marketing funds and route support funds were being put into place. I think that's a positive development as well, and it's important for the regions that they have that connectivity. But it's like every other service. I've seen Aer Lingus serve Shannon and Paris in the past. I've seen CityJet, Air France serve it in the past as well, and they ended because people weren't using them. So my appeal here today to the viewers of the Limerick Post blog is to ensure that this service is not just for the Midwest, it's for the whole west of Ireland, to ensure that we use this connectivity from Mayo right down to Kerry, to ensure that with the viability of this business, because first of all, the service is only a seasonal service, but I want to make this service all year round, particularly the Paris-Charles de Gaulle route, because you can connect from Charles de Gaulle not just to Europe, to Asia and to Africa, but all over the world. So it's a great global destination, and I want to pay tribute to Mary Considine and to Andrew Murphy and to all the team here in Shannon in their work with Aer Lingus to secure this route. Good day for the airport, and I think it puts our critics to rest.